Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. This is your friend Abhishek, but not a financial advisor, and here I am once again for you guys, for my YouTube family, bringing you guys another really juicy Cassava Sciences stock update. Yes guys, so there is an amazing update for Cassava Sciences and we will cover that. But like you might have read the title of the video, that we are going to discuss another favorite stock of mine and many other YouTubers and many other guys out there who are long-term investors, and that's Tesla. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first thing first, let's talk about our Tesla stock. So Tesla stock analysis. So the best part, the juicy part, we'll keep it for the end of the video, okay? So stick until the end. So as you guys know, and if you are a regular viewer of my channel, and if you are not, then welcome back first of all, and do hit that subscribe button please. So I already made a video in February, which you can see in the icon above, where I mentioned that I am selling some of my Tesla stock, because at that particular moment I really thought that Tesla stock is overvalued. And not just thought, I did my analysis, and if you guys would like to see my valuation model, then first of all, you are most welcome to join our Patreon's community, and where I give regular updates and valuations for different companies, and we find new companies in the stock market. Trust me, there are many valuable companies, and one example I'm going to give you right now. So like I said, I sold some of my Tesla stock. The video was released around 12th of Feb, and I bought another company, which is KNSL. The ticker is KNSL, Kinsale Corporation, and you guys can have a look at it. So the video was released around 12th of Feb, and I bought this stock at $410 or $412 or so, and I sold it at $460, $470, or some of it, yeah. So I was up by 10 to 12%, yeah. And I know for many of you guys, it might not be a huge amount to brag about, but I'm not bragging. I'm just giving you guys my strategy, what I did. So I sold my Tesla stock, some of my Tesla stock, when it was at $200, because you can have a look at the video. It was released on 12th of Feb, and at around that time it was trading between $190 to $210. So I sold some of it at a profit of 20%, and now Tesla went up to $145 also. So I would have lost a lot. Instead, what I did, I gained 10 to 12% on another company, KNSL. And now I sold some of it, okay, at 15 to 16% profit. So actually my profit was around 30 to 40%. If you consider the loss which I would have made on Tesla, I mean, not a loss until I realize it's not loss, but if I would have sold it at that time, yeah, then I would have made a loss. So actually I made a profit of 20% on Tesla, sold some shares, yeah. Bought another company, KNSL, because I saw that it's overvalued, and the future earnings will affect Tesla because of demand cut, price cuts, yeah, many things. I did it and I invested into KNSL. It's still an undervalued company in my opinion, so have a look at it. Again, this is not a financial advice. I'm just giving you guys my strategy, what you could also do from time to time, okay? And then I gained 10 to 12%. So now I bought again few of Tesla stock when it went under $150. So this is what I mean, yeah. And this is what we discuss on our Patreon's community as well. So again, guys, for example, now I do think that Tesla is still a bit on the overvalued side. Now I know the bears will argue with me, but guys, like I have mentioned many times, that on this channel we are here to discuss every aspect of a business. So looking into the business from the bearish point and from the bullish point as well. So that's what I'm here for, and to give you guys such updates. So why I think Tesla is a bit on the overvalued side. So just imagine, okay, let me give you a scenario, okay? And this is what we are going to discuss here, because crazy things are happening in the stock market, but that's how stock market is, right? So total revenue for Tesla declined, operating income declined by 30%, cash flow declined by 40%. Every single profit metric declined for Tesla, okay? And the reasons were, of course, price cuts, expenses, cost of Cybertruck ramping. And that's one of the reasons why I said that in February, Tesla might be overvalued, because I knew, and many analysts might also have knew, this is not rocket science, that if they would like to release Cybertruck, yeah, and if they are also going for FSD licensing and FSD release, they would need some capital expenditure, and this would definitely affect Tesla. And of course, we knew that Fed is not going to cut any rates because inflation was not cooling down, okay? So price cuts were going to happen again. So, and Tesla's market share declined in this quarter. This has never happened ever. And this happened now. So this is quite bad. Now, of course, there were some positives also from the earnings. So Tesla energy storage revenue increased by 10% year over year. The next major growth wave, and Tesla said that they're between the next major growth wave, which I totally agree. Yeah. And AI and FSD would be the next big thing, which I again agree. So Tesla, of course, in my opinion, is not just an automotive company. So it's going to be a big AI company. And I do agree with that. But like I said, in the near future, there are many other companies which you could actually benefit from other than Tesla, because Tesla is gonna give us really good returns in long term. I'm not denying that. And I am a Tesla long-term investor. But if we would like to make some strategies to wither this storm and what is happening in the economy and the macroeconomic situation, then there should be some strategies, which, like I said, we always discuss. And if you guys would like to know as well, then you can leave a comment down below which stocks I'm investing in. And yeah, and of course, then we saw that despite of these bad earnings, and now comes the point why I said that there are some crazy things happening in the stock market. Despite of these bad earnings, Tesla still went up by 12 to 14%. This was just because Elon Musk declared the lower range price vehicles will be releasing in 2025, and the robotaxi development he mentioned, and of course they said that they will be cash flow positive in 2024 again. And he also said that they predict that there will be higher vehicle deliveries in 2024, so much better profit margins. But these are just outlooks, and actually none of them contained really big numbers, adequate number information. They didn't give any adequate number information in the outlook. So in my opinion, this is just a blunt outlook, which really less chances that this might happen. So again, and the low range vehicle will be in 2025. So it has nothing to do with 2024. Okay. 2024 is going to be still a not so great year for Tesla. So, and I also mentioned in that video in Feb, please have a look in the icon above, that you will get a lot of chances to invest into Tesla. That means 2024 could be not a good year for Tesla, and the price might not even go past $200. So I have the whole year to buy more Tesla stocks, you know? So that's why I took out my money, and I know that the outlook doesn't seem to be that positive, and that's why I do have the opportunity to buy Tesla stock in the near future. A lot of chances, and it came in April. I don't have to be right every time. I just need such times to be right. Okay, and then came Meta earnings. So here we are discussing the Tesla quarterly earnings and Meta quarterly earnings, okay? So Meta quarterly earnings, look at it. Revenue growth 27%, operating income 91%, net income growth 100%, operating cash flow up by 30%, daily active users were up, average revenue per daily active users were also up. But still, despite of this amazing earnings, Meta fell by 13%. Why? Because of the outlook. Just because of the outlook. Because they said that instead of a revenue growth of 27%, the outlook says 17%, which is just shy of 20%. But still, the investors thought, oh my God, the revenue growth is going to decline. Guys, come on. A 2-digit revenue growth for such a mature company, which has not yet tapped into the metaverse. And yeah, because of course they are gonna do a large amount of capital expenditure this year on metaverse and AI. So that's why their profit margins will also decline, and therefore the cash flow will get affected. And that's why the investors punished metaverse. And if you look into the price to free cash flow or price to operating income, then actually Tesla is much more expensive compared to metaverse, and actually Nvidia as well at this particular moment. So that's why, guys, I said that Tesla is a bit on the overvalued side. But anyways, that's it for Tesla stock analysis, Tesla stock prediction. So prediction is that I do think that this is still a bit on the overvalued side, and if it falls below $150, I think that's a sweet spot to grab some more Tesla shares. And in my opinion, in 2025, Tesla should be worth $320, and I'm not just throwing up this number just in the air. I have done my evaluation, and if you guys would like to know the valuation model and what metric I have used and what numbers I have entered or what assumptions I'm making, then please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll try to make a new video. Okay, so that's it with Tesla. Now let's come back to our juicy stock, which is Cassava Sciences. So this is Cassava Sciences stock update. And as we know, we have a lot of exercised shares going on by the insiders. Yes, guys. So Sean Eric, the CFO, exercised recently on 17th of April 1,500 shares at $22 worth $33,000. And also the chief medical officer, Kupik James William, also exercised 1,500 shares worth $33,000 at $22 on 18th of April, just the next day. Despite of this, Cassava was down or is still in the range of $20. And today, 25th of April, at the time of recording this video, Rick Barry exercised worth $3.8 million of warrants. Now, guys, isn't this amazing? This shows us the confidence the insiders have on Cassava Sciences. I can no longer say that there is anything negative going on with Cassava Sciences, to be honest, guys. I mean, not even a single sell in the last 1 year. Like, Remy Babia sold around 57,000 shares. That's it. But he has a total of 740k shares. So that was in March, 2023. After that, not a single sell. I mean, exercising and buying as well. And this is just one-time sell. I mean, if we have a look at the whole history, let's say for 2 years, there has been from 2022 beginning, we had only 4 cells. Yeah. So in total, we had only 4 cells, and those are also for example, selling at a higher price. So yeah. And this is just amazing, guys. This is, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. I mean, if we would have seen a lot of selling, then I would say, okay, insiders are getting worried, or they are not confident enough on the rethink top line data. But I think something big is coming up for sure. For example, so there could be a partnership for distribution in some other country, not US, or some other continent, like in Europe, maybe probably might not be that let's say big deal. I mean, the capital would not be that huge. So for Europe, I don't think so. That would be around, let's say, $10 billion or something. I don't know. So, or less, even less, because I don't see so many Alzheimer patients in Europe. But yeah, so again, but that's a big news. But I don't know, I'm just speculating based on the exercising of warrants, and exercising of warrants is not a joke, guys. Worth 3.8 million, almost $4 million. Definitely something big is coming up. And these are the signs. What else we can know? Okay, we are retail investors. We won't know what is happening inside. So these are the signs which the insiders and the companies are giving us, right? That insiders are continuously buying. Even if the stock price is staying at the same value, they are just buying. This is something which we have to really think about. Okay, now the bears or the shorts can say whatever they want, but what will they say about, what justification they can give about this? Is there any justification? Maybe they will say, why only $3.8 million? Probably because Rick Barry just had that much of warrants. Okay, so he maybe exercised all of his warrants. So yeah, or they might say, okay, warrants are becoming almost worthless, so better that they exercise the warrants. Why it's better? To exercise, you have to spend money. So it's not better. Okay? If you don't have the confidence in the company, then you might just let the warrants disappear. Why to exercise them to stocks at $22 when also it's sitting at $20 below the exercising price? So yeah, this is the price they exercised. So amazing, guys. This is amazing. And I have this is the update which I wanted to share with you guys, because this is actually a really happy and a positive update, and I always want to share with my family out there to give them hope, to give them this courage to hold on to Cassava Sciences, because again, this is not a financial advice, but what I mean is that if you have held this stock for so long, then why not for a few more months? Okay, anything can happen though. Yeah, and I've said this a number of times that if you guys are not comfortable enough to hold this stock and you feel really stressful, or you cannot sleep at night properly thinking that if it goes to zero, then what will happen? I will lose all my money. Yeah, which is, you're right to think. And what's happening with the stock price, I mean, anybody would think like that, because even on such great news, it doesn't move. This is the negative side of this stock, Sava stock. But again, this is how it is, okay? And the insiders can't do anything more than this. I mean, they are showing us that they believe in this company, and this is the sign which, that's all they can give to us. So please believe in them. I'm believing in them. I'm believing on this drug. I'm believing on the data. And I do believe that in October, November, whenever the top line data for the rethink will come out, it will blow all of our minds. So yeah. Anyways, that's all, guys. Enough of blabbering. And if you guys like this video, then please hit that like button. And like I said, please subscribe to the channel, because it really helps out the channel and it motivates me, to be honest. And all your comments are amazing. I love the comments. So please, 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 please keep spreading that love, and do comment on the comment section. I would love to read out your comments. And secondly, if you have reached until here, then first of all, thank you. And secondly, I would give a special gift to the most amazing comment. So if I get more than 50 or 60 comments, first of all, let's target for 100 likes, please. And if I get more than 50 comments, then I will definitely give a prize or a gift, whatever you can call, and a giveaway to the most amazing comment. And it will be, yeah, declared on my next video. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and ciao, guys.